I'm reading this off a script just to get my thoughts together. So... It felt like the accumulation of running every day from April the 1st right up until July the 10th was actually going to be the race for life, though of course the intention originally was to do my running every day regardless, to keep doing it. But to put things simply, things did not quite work to plan. The most important thing, of course, no matter what else I talk about in today's video, is the fundraising. It is just with amazing gratitude to all who contributed that we have raised £179 plus £30 in gift aid. That is just absolutely amazing. I can't thank everyone enough, and at the end of the day, that truly is just what matters. Now for everything else. I did take some photos of the initial gathering and the lead up to the race. Took some video footage too, though this has been lost, and I'll get into that for a second. In fact, I'm not going to hold to suspense. Just before the 3-kilometer point on the race, I hit the ground. Don't know if I just fell or tripped. My right ankle was a bit sore from rolling on it, but I'm not sure if that was the cause or the result of what happened. Either way, I was out of the race. I couldn't even walk to the finish line because on my right leg, I was left with a hole the size of a penny right into my knee. Censored the video a little bit, as I'm not sure exactly how YouTube feels about these kind of things. And despite being just a hideous looking wound, it wasn't too serious, all things considered. The first aid people drove me to the first aid tent. They had it cleaned out best they could, though they didn't get everything out of it. Had it examined. It was like a kind of a deep wound, but it wasn't like too deep, like it didn't go to the bone or anything. They super glued it shut, and I was advised to go to accident emergency if I did have any complications in the coming days. And yeah, that was pretty much the end of the race for me. Didn't even get to finish it. But hey, at least my partner finished the race. By the way, the footage here was taken with my running action cam, and as you see, the brand new Samsung Galaxy phone I was using got smashed in the phone. So that was nice. The following day, the wound was turning red, burning and leaking, so I went to a walk-in clinic where it was further cleaned, and I was told that the glue that they'd put in the previous day was actually not the best idea, and it was too late to stitch the wound now because it was full of glue. So I was given a course of antibiotics, dressings, and advised to keep the leg rested and raised off the ground for a bit. Reckon it might take about maybe 3 weeks to heal up to a decent level. So for nearly 2 weeks now, I've been working from home, and the running streak has been officially broken for that amount of time as well. Oh, well, anyway, in the past week, I have started to get back to training, done some limited motions from a seated position with my weights, did some amended bodyweight exercises, just basically avoiding flexing my leg too much and causing things to open up. Even did some planking for the first time in years, and I plan to incorporate some more, as well as some headstand practice. I'm going to try and do a little bit of that daily because I want to get a bit better at that. I can flex my leg now without it opening back up, so I'm kind of finally back to my usual regime of exercise. I finally started jogging again in the past 3 days, and I've been hitting my 15,000 step target, finally. And honestly, that's about it on updates. I'm really pleased with the fundraising, and somewhat less pleased about what happened on the run. And oh, I am recording this on a new, identical Samsung Galaxy. I ended up buying second-hand, so that put me back financially a little bit, and yeah, now I have a little bit of extra money to pay off on the credit I was hoping to be finished with by now, but oh well, that's it. Actually, the past day, it's kind of, I probably can't even reach this, just avoid the mess. Past day, it is, there's probably no point in me trying this. Yeah, it's It's actually a lot smaller now, which is good. Though the healings went back slightly. I think it's because I had it covered when I was out running because I was concerned about the rain. But then like left the dressing on it, and not to get like too into details, but I think like the added moisture being pressed against it just did not help. So yeah, I've got cleaned it out again, got the dressings off, and it's now dried and scabbing. So hopefully it'll be fine soon. But apart from like that ugly hole in there, there's nothing more serious. That's kind of okay. I have unfortunately put on weight in the past 2 weeks, and there is going to be a drastic change in my diet coming up, but I'm going to address that for my next update for fitness. Nothing else to say except thank you everyone for the fundraising who contributed. You've done an absolutely wonderful job, and thank you all for watching. Good night, and more regular updates soon.